Alright, so here we go with the revealing of the rest of the parts. And you can imagine like maybe the other parts on this model are going to be super simple to do. Remember to make sure you move everything off here before you reveal it, because if you don't, you see what happens. It makes it so it's very complex in order to grab the other part. So here I'm going to go grabbing this part, L, then select inverse, and then hide. Okay, and then try to unwrap this part right here. And you can see this part has no median line even. So why did I do that? Well, it shows you the ability to unwrap something without a median line. And it's not that hard. You just gotta think where the seam's gonna go. In this case, I am gonna cross the boundary of having an edge loop right there. So you see, I'm just going to go around the outside edge of this and look for, an edge loop that I can kind of follow, not an edge loop, but a series of edge loops, because I don't want a whole edge loop. But I'm looking for a series of edge loops that will allow me to cut this model in sort of half. Okay, this one goes around, goes around, goes around. Okay, what I would say is, yeah, I need that unwrapped. And I also need this side unwrapped. Okay, so let's see what happens here. L, U, unwrap. Okay, this is a high tensioned area, no doubt about it. So where is that at? Let's look at that. Well, that's this giant gun part right here. Okay, so obviously I cannot unwrap something so complex as that, so let's make some relief cuts. Okay. Mark seam. L, U, unwrap. That is much better, except for now I have this one edge that I must have missed somewhere in this process. Okay, and sure enough, this is the huge part right here, is trying to figure out what edge. Again, use your sync on mesh to kind of hunt down the area at which this is kind of attaching itself to, and make sure that, sure enough, right there, that one edge was causing it so it distorted in that area. So you can see that this unwrapped really nice. Okay, but that's just the second way of looking through the stages and unwrapping something, and this time I didn't have a median line as an example. Okay, next video, next part.